Our first guest is a two-time Academy Award-winning actor with a fantastic resume, and the latest is no exception. Her new movie is called Eddington.
Lou, did you know that this used to be a copper mine in town?
You need to be quiet. I'm sorry. I don't know how you don't remember what they said about her not having stress, about how she can't have stress, but I can't. So I'm not being dramatic. I cannot slip again.
You won't slip. I'm gonna catch you.
Eddington opens in theaters July 18th. Please welcome Emma Stone. This is so exciting.
This is so exciting.
It's exciting for me.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. It's an important night. It's the last one, you know?
Thank you for having me on the last one.
No.
How's it? Have you had fun?
No, I don't know. I mean, when I'm starting to have fun, then I have to move on, and the next thing, and the next thing.
But you've done fun to have your own name tag.
Yeah, I'm taking this home.
That's so cool.
Yeah. You've done, 5 Saturday Night Lives, right? You hosted.
Yeah.
You're good at doing this.
Well, not quite like this. I mean, SNL is its own thing. The interviewing and all of this, this feels like a completely different animal.
It is a different animal, yeah. And it feels like I can screw up any second, like I'm about to ruin everything.
But they can fix that, right?
Well, I mean, not really. They can try, yeah, but...
They can make a little edits and little cuts.
Is there something that scares you before going on Saturday night or on theater? Like, you've done a lot of theater.
Yeah, there's one thing that I've always had in my head that I think is going to happen on live television, which probably will end up happening now because I'm speaking about it, but I always am afraid I'm going to get the hiccups. But, like, especially if it's something really serious or intense or dramatic where you can't have the hiccups and can't laugh it off, I'm always afraid I'm about to get the hiccups. Because once I get the hiccups, it goes on for hours.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's a horrible, horrible... The hiccups are my least favorite thing.
Oh, let's hope it doesn't happen.
But, I mean, there are worse things than the hiccups.
But
not to me.
In theater, doesn't happen, right?
It doesn't happen because
theater
there's that
is like a magic space where your body just behaves.
Have you had scary live show things? Has anything happened this week?
Yes, I think.
What happened?
One day I was very sick. It's the only time my body has like...
Here, right now?
No, in theater.
Oh, God, okay.
No, exactly.
It was like, oh, my God.
It's been happening. I'm glad you haven't noticed.
You haven't noticed I'm on my deathbed. Okay, continue.
No, but in theater, yeah, once I was very sick, from drinking the night before. Yeah.
Okay, so...
And I had to puke.
Yeah.
And I had to step out of the stage. It was terrible. And everyone could hear. And then I came back pretending nothing happened.
You threw up just off stage? How did you even perform that hungover?
Well, I mean...
Magic.
Magic. I think it was one of my best.
There's this thing that they would say... I've only done one professional play in New York, and everybody taught me about this concept of doctor theater, which is like... When you're in, and I'm imagining this happens in a lot of situations where when you're in like a high pressure environment like that where you have to perform live or whatever, you all of a sudden aren't sick anymore. It's like the doctor of theater. So you could have the worst cold of your life or be the most hungover you've ever been. Maybe that wasn't the most hungover you've ever been. I don't know your life.
That was the only time I drank, in fact.
Are you serious?
No. I've been doing it every day here with Guillermo.
Yeah, man.
Every day, Every day. I take care of him.
I like that. Yeah. I like that. But it's weird. It just immediately goes away. Your body's like on high alert and you just don't feel it anymore.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
And pretty scary because it's like, what are our minds? Why is it compartmentalizing that so well? Anyway, I'm going to talk about that with my therapist.
I have to say one thing, and this is, that's why this is so special for me. Whenever I see your name in anything, I just go blind.
No.
No. I buy the ticket. I go. I sit down. I love what you do, and I think it's quite unique to find people that are so consistent with their choices.
That's
you know?
really sweet.
Yeah. And I wonder how you do that because, you know.
It's been a really lucky, but you know that feeling that like there's so many, there's points in your life as an actor where you're auditioning for stuff and you take what comes to you. That's what you do, or at least what I have done. And then if you are lucky enough for whatever small period of your life to get to make choices, I just want to choose the most high wire act possible. Like I really, really like a big swing.
Yeah.
And even if it's a swing and a miss, that's okay. I just like a big swing while I have the luck to choose.
What helps you get into character? You know, every actor has a thing, no? Like clothes or shoes.
Starting from when I think I was maybe like 16, I started picking a perfume, like a scent for every character. Mm-hmm. So I've done a different perfume for every character that I associate only with that character. And it's fun now because when I smell certain ones, I remember that whole time period of my life. It's been really fun.
What's the best smell?
What was that big wow? There's just one guy that said wow.
I think it was our stage manager.
Oh,
yeah.
Thanks.
What was the smell for the last role you did for Eddington? I don't know if it's the last.
For Eddington, I had a, you know what, that's actually a good point. I don't know if I picked one for Eddington.
Well, Eddington is great.
I'm not in Eddington
even
for very long, and I think I maybe just didn't pick one for Eddington for some reason because I wasn't in the early part of the process. But I did. The only one I really haven't chosen one for was for Poor Things because I thought with her mentality she wouldn't wear perfume.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Well, in Eddington, you went to Cannes, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yes,
You went to Cannes.
yes,
You've
yes,
been
yes.
there.
And I think something happened on that red carpet. You got a friend, right?
Oh yes,
That it
a
become
friend.
Yeah, and we want to show that moment.
Okay, good.
Because no one has seen it.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah,
I
no
think-
one's seen this.
No, it didn't go viral and was seen by half of the world. But we have it there. Like, and I mean, I just want to mention something, you know, because everyone talks about you and Pedro, about how Pedro grabs you, you know, but I was more curious about Austin being so mean and throwing it back at you.
I don't think that's
Look at that, look at that, look at that. He does. He's like, oh, she doesn't like this. Let's see.
No, he is a sweetheart and a half. There's no way he wanted that bee in my face. He was trying to blow it behind me.
I think he brought the bee.
You think he brought the bee?
By seeing that video, I am
I almost
positive.
guarantee you, if anyone brought the bee, it was Pedro.
Yes,
You know he brought the bee. You probably unleashed that bee.
Pedro's been mentioned in this show more than Trump, right? This week, he got mentioned a lot.
Oh God, he's everywhere.
He's everywhere.
It's the. I guess it's not a Pedro sans.
Well, no, but
It's the Pedro takeover.
Pedro has become the new Coca-Cola.
Yes. Pedro is.
He deserves that because he's amazing, no?
He's so wonderful. He's talented. He's gorgeous. He's nice. He's funny.
I like that to close this interview.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. Eddington opens in theaters July 18th. We'll be back with Heidi Klum.
Guillermo, do you know how many subscribers we have on YouTube now?
20 million.
That's right, yeah, that's why we're wearing these glasses. Thanks for being a subscriber. If you're not, help us get to 20 million and one.